Are excited though because we do have Ryan Bernard joining us now from Buried by the Bernards, the new show on Netflix. It's based in Memphis. Ryan, how's it going this morning?
Hi guys. How are you all?
Good,
Very
good. You know, Ryan, we have watched the show. I'm think I'm like 5 episodes in, and I did watch the last episode because I wanted to make sure I wanted to know how it all kind of wrapped up, and I don't want to give anything away. But first, just tell us what life has been like, because obviously this show was filmed before the pandemic, and now that it's come out in these last couple of weeks, I mean, I have friends from Atlanta calling me. I've seen like other like players talk about the show. What has life been like for you, and how has it changed now that the show is out?
It has been overwhelming, guys. I was laughing the other day. You know, people have been flooding my inbox saying we're sliding in your DMs.
You had an episode about sliding into the DMs too, and you say you slide into some DMs when you're talking to your daughter, and you got a little nervous there.
Yes, you know, I slid in a couple of DMs in my day, and you know, nothing good happens in the DMs. So I've been getting that a lot lately. It's funny.
Ooh,
Life lessons. Nothing good ever happens in the DMs. I will say I love the artwork behind you. It's very.
I'm in my daughter's office as we speak right now.
Oh, okay. So for those who don't watch the show, a lot goes down in the daughter's offices.
Yes. All right. So you founded, what I was surprised to learn is that Our Bernard's Funeral Services, you only founded it in 2017. So now here we are, like less than 5 years later. It's turned into a reality show. When I first moved to Memphis and learned about the greatness that is local Memphis commercials, your commercial was actually shown to me as an example of one of the greatest of all time. That helped you guys go viral. You now land a Netflix series. Why was now the right time for you guys to take the move and turn this whole thing into a reality show?
Well, this came out of nowhere. We were not expecting this. We were just over here, you know, making commercials, business as usual at Our Bernard Funeral Services, and we got a call one day out of the blue from what is this guy's name? Warren. Warren Robinson called us with the idea of this reality show. He was like, "Hey guys, I've been researching you guys. I've seen the commercial with your uncle jumping out of the casket. I saw you guys on the Steve Harvey show talking about the drive-through viewing. I believe you guys are so funny and hilarious. Your mother is funny, and I think we could do a reality show." And we was like, "What, man? Get out of here! How are you gonna take a funeral home and make it into a reality show? You know?"
Mm-hmm. And then when the cameras show up, right? The cameras show up, and you guys are just being your natural selves. What did you learn about reality TV?
Well, of course, it's not hard being yourself. You know, we don't have a script or anything to have to memorize, but it was a great learning experience. You know, having to be on set at early times of the day, having to stay on set all day to after business hours, multiple wardrobe changes, just things like far as knowing how to stay out of the camera sight and open yourself up to the camera. And then you have the little things that's in your mind. You know, I'm my own worst critic, so I'm always thinking, how do I look on camera? Is my tie straight? Is my collar right? You know, little things like that. But it was a great, fun experience.
You hit him immediately with the always get me on my good side, which those of us in TV hear frequently and often. But you mentioned it. I mean, you guys run a funeral home, and that's not exactly grounds for reality shows. It's something that can be a really heavy subject, but you guys keep it super light. You guys are hysterical. How do you kind of balance the serious nature of death and funerals while also bringing yourselves and like keeping things overall a pretty happy environment?
Well, you know, this is our family. This is us every day. You know, we laugh, we fight, we argue, but when it comes to the funeral service business, we have to put our families first. You know, we have to be there for them in their greatest time of need, and we have to be, a strong leader for them, because some people come in making funeral arrangements for the first time, and they just don't really know what to do and all the ins and outs. So we have to be there for them, and you know, just support them the best way we can. But as far as our family, this is us every day. They're even worse off camera.
Oh, that's interesting, because for those who haven't watched, I mean, Kevin, your uncle, is quite hilarious. I feel as if everyone has that uncle. Like, I have that uncle that just like has you just dying laughing. I cannot imagine what it's like to kind of have him at work all the time, especially with kind of the antics, because the first episode starts with, you know, Kevin taking your daughter Reagan, picking her up from school in a hearse. And I haven't been in high school in a very long time, but I will say I thought about, like, oh my goodness, what would you do? And then driving the hearse. I mean, there's a lot of family dynamics that you guys have going on in your business.
Yes, it is. And then the scene with Reagan, that was a prank. We were playing a joke on Reagan. The body was fake and everything. We just wanted her to see other aspects of the business, because she claims the R on the side of the building stands for Reagan, Bernard. So if that's the case, you need to learn all the aspects of the business, all the ins and outs, Miss Reagan.
Including moving bodies. I'm so curious. I have actually always wondered this. How hard is it to drive a hearse? Or is it just like driving a normal car?
It's just like driving a normal car. It's a little longer, so you have to watch how you park and how you turn it out and everything. But hey, and it's a Cadillac. It rides real good. We can ride that thing out of town.
Oh, okay. And a Cadillac is a perfect car to drive around Memphis, Tennessee. We all know that. For your newfound fame, your daughter Reagan, the season kind of talks about what she wants to do with her life, what school she wants to go to. I mean, she decided to stay right here at University of Memphis. I know you were super excited about that and thrilled. With that dynamic, with her being in college, have you all figured it out where she can kind of be in school and not work and not be there all day? And then how have your daughters dealt with the newfound fame?
Well, we've been working with Reagan, of course. It's been kind of easy for Reagan. Reagan can still come in the office. She still can get online and do her classes or meetings or whatever. And it's funny, yesterday she came in the office talking about, hey, they recognized me at the hair salon yesterday. I said, with your mask on, Reagan? Yeah, with my mask on and everything, they recognized me.
Oh, that's how you know you're famous.
Yeah. I think it's really cool because you are surrounded by some very strong women, both in your daughters and your mother, the boss. I know there's some question of who is the true boss of our Bernard Funeral Services, but just what have you learned? Let's say, what's the biggest thing that you've learned from your mom? Because she's a character too.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned so much from my mom. She's still trying to talk to me to this day. I'm telling Mama, you can't tell me nothing. I'm 45 years old. Okay, go sit down. But she's still trying to talk to me and tell me things. And I've learned a lot from my mom. Just basically just hard work, treating people right, and just keeping your head down and focus on the goal, and just keep going.
Yeah, I recommend definitely watch the episode where her mom is on his mom is on the dating app. That had me dying laughing with just the matter of putting the dating profile out there. Your daughters kind of try to help her out a little bit, and she says she got friends, plural. She's good.
Hey, y'all, I've been getting so many emails and stuff about, I'm so mad that guy stood your mom up. Oh, I hate he stood your mom up. I said, knowing my mama, she probably called that guy and told him not to come. So
she probably wanted dinner by herself. She was like, I want dinner by myself.
And that's what I would do. I do have to say, the show does a really amazing job of featuring Memphis. And since it's based in Memphis, both where you guys go out to eat, the images they use. But I have one thing that I need you to do, and you need to get with the Netflix closed captioning people, because you guys are saying Maine, but it's written as man. And that's just not okay as people learn more about Memphis through the show.
Well, hey, we here in Memphis, we are saying man, but I guess that slang and that drawl just makes it a Maine,
Ryan Bernard, we appreciate you taking the time. Is there going to be a season 2? Do we know yet?
Guys, as of right now, we just hope everybody enjoys season 1. We're not even thinking that far yet.
See, that's what happens with Netflix when things come out, because we're like, oh, great, and I'm ready for season 2. And we're like, hey, we got to wait for a whole year to see what's happening with the Bernard family.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting so many people saying they're so mad that they binge watched it and it's over with. And yeah, so.
Okay, well, we need more episodes. If there's a season 2, give us more episodes.
Yeah.
This time.
I was going to say, get to work on season 2. We'll have you and the whole family back, hopefully in non-COVID times. We could even get you in studio and have a good time, because you guys are wildly entertaining.
That would be great, guys.
And of course, are you a Grizzlies fan?
Excuse me?
Are you a Grizzlies fan?
I am a Grizzlies fan. Dallas Cowboys and the Grizzlies.
Dallas.
Oh.
Gosh.
I know.
This was a tough end to the interview, Ryan.
No, we were doing so well. We were doing so good. We were, but then you.
I'm a true fan.
Okay, well, we gotta get you to a Grizzlies game when everything is all clear from this pandemic.
Yes, we do.
All right, thanks so much, Ryan.
Thank you. This has been great, y'all. Had fun.
See ya.
Yeah, for those, you got to watch Buried by the Bernards on Netflix. It is streaming right now. It's only been out for 3 weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks. Nick Clark in the chat said that the closed captioning also corrected junt to just.
Are you serious?
So we need to get this
First
fixed.
of all, I don't really care for closed captioning.
Oh, see, this is a huge fight within our household right now.